complaining. A more beautiful vision I have never seen. If you don't mind me saying, a lifelong ambition to fulfill my dream. What have you done to me? I'll never be the same, I'll tell you for sure. I'll never be the same, I'll tell you for sure. I'll never be the same, I'll tell you for sure. Really, I want ecstasy. A real life fantasy, oh yeah. Really, I want ecstasy. A real life fantasy, oh yeah.
Everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but that system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free, run into the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water.
What? You're fucking insane, dude. Jules just wiped it.
Another dollar in your pocket.
it actually. Let's see if it works.
Prepare for battle.
Okay,
30 seconds to battle.
Hoping that I'm like. I guess I'm just gonna have to constantly press the microphone to see if anything happens or if it works. None of them. What's up, bro? Oh, you can hear me and everything? Okay. Can you just check when the game is at 15 minutes? I just changed how I speak and just want to see if they can see my camera at when it counts down to about 15 seconds. You'll see that I've changed it. I just want to see if you can still hear. What timer are you on now? All right, perfect. Guys, NiBBLE TV brings you a one-on-one grudge match. 12 years in the making. Semaj versus Iron. Welcome. The irritating stuff's out of the way. We got quick picks, I thought. Obviously, this is exactly the matchup that was in question, which brought about the entire competition. We're vying for who's the best Dota player at Zaps. Apparently, these two choppers think that they rank 1 and rank 2. Or, you know, top pound for pound list Zaps Dota, but just make them think that's for this tournament. How about that? My name is Genki. I'll be casting this game for you. Hoping everything goes smooth. Take bets, comments on the stream if you can. Who do you think is going to win? We'll take a look at the timers and see who got the early guess very accurate. I believe it is first to 2 kills or 1 tower. That would be the how you win the 1v1. Zeus Zeus has blazed already. He's smoke of deceit. I'm still trying to figure out what items to buy at the moment. Get there. Alright, looks like he might be going for a mech. Might be going for the push build. I don't know, he does have survivability in the beginning here. 52 damage, 680 health. Zeus is rocking it. 52 plus 2, but that is not how Zeus last hits. It's obviously the lightning, arc lightning damage, which is 85. 580 as opposed to 680. So Visage is, you might see Visage try and early bully Zeus out of the way. The horns of Rohirrim.
The battle begins.
Hide from the Crow Mines from Dunlin. Who's gonna have the better block? This is kind of like flexing, like this is kind of to check if you have a better 10 or a better 6-pack than your counterpart at the beat. This is where it's all made. Who's gonna let the creeps touch the tower? Okay, Barnyard Amphitheater has lost the block heavily. Barnyard, we also know aka Visage. Devin Barnes is playing on a Visage. Nickname is Iron Cross. He's Iron. First deny the game. First deny the game goes the way of Zeus. If I'm correct, maybe Visage? 0 and 1 for both parties. This is even, maybe the pressure's getting to both. We know that Semaj, aka James Holden, has been in the pro gaming scene for quite some time. He is a veteran at the sports. He's been playing for Zeph in S17 past. Last it's 1-1. As I predicted, I am pulling the lane a little bit. I think Semaj is trying to settle on just getting the creeps for now. Getting the last hits, maybe getting a bottle. The attack range of Visage. Magic resistance if it is? Yeah, damage for... And there we go. 1 or 2 proper spams and Iron's backing away trying to look for a tree. Tree is made out of wood.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pretty even at the moment. 4-2 against 2-1. Visage battling a little bit here at the last hits. Fair and early effects, all getting them through. Damn, I think 420, 420, 420 gold on Semaj right now. Might be one of the early kills. Going for the early kill. Nah, this is just early harass. David missed the Soul Assumption, I think it is. Yeah, Soul Assumption. Could have claimed heavy loss there, but he is drinking that potion. He's back up full health now. Semaj very low on mana, looking one hit away from losing his mana potion. As I said, that it's exactly what happens. He only needs 2 creep hits though to get that bottle. Okay, he's got the bottle. I'm pretty sure it'll be coming out soon unless he's going for something else. I think they're leaving the ruins for this game. Too sure how that'll work out. I think the rules that we're playing with tonight is basically 2 kills or 1 tower. That'll secure you the victory. Dota might make it 1 kill. Who knows if it just automatically gives up. Five to 2, so Semaj currently exactly double of what Lost Hits Iron's working with at the moment. I'm going for. Got 500 gold. Could be saving. I would go headdress, bring myself something, some sustainability. Robe of the Magi, playing Zeus very well, still drinking a little bit of that that good juice. What did we buy? Boots? Two couriers? Or is that the Pegasus? Definitely Zeus is busy leading this game at the moment. Take a look. Gold. He is currently saving, but if you just case of the cloak for magic resistance is quite a smart move. Could play on it, could stack the damage reduction and might start winning the lane, or at least the tank ability to enforce Zeus getting back and not having the freedom of getting all these last hits. Zeus making a plan though, is low on mana, couldn't really like form some large assaults against Iron Cross at the moment, but definitely can get last hits and control the lane. It's working out nicely there, those last hits. Current goal 550. Just want to take a look. I'll keep it on that list for now. I just want to see if he gets a bottle. $630. What is he for? Could he be going mana boots? A soul ring? Soul ring would be beneficial. The sustainability, the life regen, as well as the active ability to use, I think it's 2 arc lightnings if you play it smart, or at least let 40 or 30 natural mana regen. The invis protection, as well as Semaj work closely with the sentry ward. 1 minute and 55 left on that bad boy. Okay. Both hitting level 6. This is I didn't expect them to level up that fast. Didn't even notice that. So I've got the familiars now. Probably do some key bindings. Probably would have happened before. And get across to using these birds to most of their effective ability. One bird down. James juking as much as he possibly can. 1,000 gold. Is he going to use the courier to go down to the secret shop? Yeah. Okay, so he's opting for the mana boots. Might be able to change it into a bloodstone, something he might be looking for, but there's no real point. You're not exactly going to rack up 35 kills here. It's 1 and done, or 2 and done. Possibly get the soul ring now. Much needed time for Visage to try and catch up in some of the last hits.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Visage has worked its way back up. Okay, 10 against 5 is a lot bigger deficit than 24 against 17. There's hardly any real difference here. It's all about how you spend your money. So he's catching his breath. Chilling at Olympus for a while. On his way back. I like James's mindset here. It's all about the sustainability and trying to outlast the Visage. Saving as much mana as possible whenever they can. Whenever you can. So I might have spotted that out. We'll be able to see with the... Oh, no sentry wards purchased as of yet. However, Hood of Defiance up. That is a game changer. Birds need to be looked after. That's 100 gold if I'm correct. I'll tell you shortly. Cheeky little mana potion out there to help with sustainability, as I said. And I'm constantly thinking about the ability, or always wanting the ability to get every last hit that he can. Missed one there at the end though. Never let you forget that, Magi. Shout out to N0. Convinced the man. He's playing his first game of Dota 2 tonight. We're gonna trick him, make his nickname Pub Scrub. Focus on his last hits there. I think one was lost out of that combination. Still definitely in case. Far back and think Grave Chill. Or could this be the first kill here? This actually could be the first kill. Just get a little bit further ahead of the soul assumption. Is it enough? Could be the birds are still chasing. Their damage has been lowered a little bit though. Could this be the first kill? It looks like it could be. And it is. Iron Cross taking the match.
Watch out!
Buyback.
Radiant's middle
Iron Cross
tower
will be
is under
teleporting
attack.
out. I don't think he's going to try and use the ultimates. That is it. Yeah, it's a close game. Always will be a close game. Regen top river. Will they get it?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Medias are back over there. So that one of those birds definitely need to be yielding the static field damage. So the natural ability of Zeus is definitely hurting them. Pushing for one tower now. This could be the equalizer. He now has the ability to try and push for this tower, try and spam the Visage out of the lane, but Hooded Defiance is there. Oh, now the spawns are hardly doing anything compared to how much, how much damage he was doing just now, and the damage is definitely coming in chunks. Okay, Boots of Speed has been bought now. Hooded Defiance with literally the game changer. It happened at about 8 minutes if I'm correct. 350 move speed, okay, I got 335 Visage, but it's a huge percentage that it's taking. Move speed drain 30. I'm even going to try and figure that out. I would say it's about... No, I'm not even going to try and figure that out. Haste top row now. What are these guys going to do? With an open field at least. I'll leave this on there just so that Dev can take a screenshot. That I am almost certain that Zeus has a trick up his sleeve. I think that's the fire that needed to be invoked under his belly. Let's see, the tango has been eaten. Just no range yet on that grape chill. Ethelins might be the next best buy. Catch the surprise up for the 1 kill needed. Okay, 2 bars out of 5 on the sun assumption meter. 2 bars out of 5, is it enough? Can it be enough? Will it be second kill on Rover the Magi? Iron Cross wins the game and GG well played is called. Yeah, this is a best of 3 guys, so stick around. This is serious. 2 out of 3. Let's see first person 2 out of 3. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for watching shortly.
Of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but that system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water.
What? You're fucking insane, dude. Jules just wiped it.
Another dollar in your pocket. Now I am in the
Game 2. Shadow by Fiend.
Iron versus Semaj. Shadow Fiend mirror match. Hope this works. If it doesn't, we'll just do a quick restart. See if you can't pick the
victory.
Mission failure. ability. A couple of changes on Mirana that Devin might not know about, but it's going to be interesting nevertheless. These guys do it. Change everything as we saw. Zeus was decimating the last game with regards to last hits, positioning, bullying the lane, and Visage immediately got one item, or as he got the item, immediately changed the entire game, rather.
Prepare for battle.
Could the ever-powerful Semaj be outthunk by the engineer? Or is Barnyard going to get his ass whipped by a solid gaming veteran? We'll find out. My name's Skanky, casting for NiBBLE TV. Shout out to Init0 once again, starting his first couple of games tonight. Very proud of the guy. Shout out to NTD, all the boys watching. Hey. And the Zaps Crew, the Basses, the Slinkles. Hope you guys are watching this. These are your brothers.
Starting
items,
to
life
battle.
zone and arrow has already been picked. I think that you'd go for the leap in the beginning just to start building up the bounces, or max charge is 3 finish time. Yeah, I would have started maybe building up the leaps. Switching his hotkeys around there is very fancy MacGyver style. Magi saving that extra 45, going for the early. I think he's going for Aquila, which is a self-sustain. I think he's going to go Aquila, possibly bottle, or bottle then Aquila and power trades. That's probably my prediction. Pretty sure Mirana is going to go for the phase boots just for the survivability and possibly juking the Shadow Razors. Alright, James once again popping out his chest just a little bit more than Dev. Luck was successful, one last hit missed for either side. Still on the 0-0 platform. Stevens at the moment now. Iron somehow got the lane positioning. Could have been a couple of random last hits there, or just how the aggro ability or arrow has been shot out. It's the direct hit. This is probably 2 or 3 more seconds. 1, 2, okay. Brought very low. This was just help with the harass and keeping James on his feet when trying to last hit now. Iron looking to bully the lane, maybe going high ground, backs away. Not too even at the moment. One level K, both level 3. And did it saying that's Super Saiyan level 3 form. Sooner than Semaj this time. But has not been left to his own devices. He's now looking for a couple of last hits. Will the long range arrow come? What was he doing at the back there? We'll find out. So watch for him next time.
Spoil that shot.
Gonna make a gif of that for you, Magi. Building, sending 2 potions to himself, it seems pretty soon. Looks like he might be building Aquila with the Wraith Band. I think that is new. So I don't think he started with that. 760 gold on the Magi. Could he be saving for? Last hits in the favor of Semaj at the moment. No denies on Iron's side.
Left and right. Both boys born in the military. Bit of background on both. Devon's Sudanese, born in the trenches. Get through every little bit that they can. Currently staying in Ravonia side, and extremely successful career as a civil engineer. Semaj, on the other hand, business entrepreneur, 2 businesses and counting, doing extremely well. Solid Johannesburg boy. Arrow did miss, however getting the full last hit. It's never a full loss if you get a guaranteed last hit in. Oh, this is where the RAS starts. This is where the damage starts taking into account. It's 110, 112. 112 as opposed to 62. Now this gets a little bit difficult now for the Marauder to stay in lane. As the count on which hasn't been leveled up, which is the Star Storm. As soon as you get a long level stun, you can immediately Storm save an escape, which is one of the leaps. That's how you would probably have to deal with this. Try win the lane back. Last hit's almost doubled in favor of Semaj. Down these down, I think the strategy is for James to actually push the tower rather than get the kill. He's gonna spam iron out. Left him to his own devices with that mana potion. He is now on full mana again. James has the mana deficit. A lower difference.
Out of my way!
Secure creep kill, you would scream. Secure creep kill, you would scream. This is back in the day, 12 years ago. If anybody went to Randburg Waterfront, comment below. YouTube stream. What was your alias? What was your nickname? And if you remember Wayne and Tina, old General and Moody herself. Boys, please remember to lock up before you leave.
Sanaba!
Creep secure. A huge deny in the way of James. 11 denies as opposed to Iron Crosses 2. So will make a large difference in regards to the leveling. Yep. Okay, James is now level 7. Iron is now level 5. So playing a cautious game. I believe James is going for the tower assault. 100 gold away from getting that power, those power treads.
I'll never give you the satisfaction.
Fairness all around. Current gold, see if anybody's saving. Net worth we can go for a little bit. This interests me. 1.5 times in favor of Semaj. One hit is a chunk. That's a bump on the nostril. Bump. Full health just for some extra gold and the power treads just to make it even worse. Wow, okay, well, this is where you're going to start seeing a huge change. Insta wave clear.
Dire's middle tower is under
Another
attack.
creep secure. And the clutch deny. Have you ever? We have a third missing on the Dire tower, tier 1 now. In this bottom. We know the guys aren't going for those runes. I think Iron constantly or trying to look for a
Dire's
arrow
middle tower is under attack.
send one through the trees. Games knowing fully well that this is a 1v1. And keep eyes on one direction. Just helping him try to get through the... or not get hit as often as I would want him to. Small exchange over there. Being sent back to base. James in 0 mana. Region in the jungle. Oh,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Game's almost over. I think if we can count it down from 15, I think we'll be accurate. Tier 1's almost taken. Creep wave, will he change power traits to magic, or will he change ints that he can do his last raise? Would have been on the tower immediately. Is the Scarfall going to come down? Starfall's still level 1. I feel like this was the part that made him battle. I would say I would rather have bullied a little bit for Starfall. At each man's keyboard. Okay, the final push. Assume the arrow hits. No. Devin spots it. He has got the water high ground, so watching everything that Devin does. Looks starting to look like it's going to head towards a 1-for-1 in this best of 3, coming down to the clutch third game. Oh. This should be an ESPN.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Someone hashtag tag or at tag ESPN. Tell them, let them see what they're missing. Last hits here, almost double the net worth. Let's go back to last hits and denies. It's always interesting to see.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's a double and a half, if that bad. Oh, misraise. Doesn't matter though, in the huge lead here. Going for huge life, 1,400 life. Okay, he's going for that extra range.
Radiant victory.
Game 2. 1-all. Very slow tower pushing game, okay.
Never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go, but the system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water.
What? Dude, you're fucking insane, dude. Jules just wiped it.
Another dollar in your pocket. Now I am the violence. I am the
Bands. Alright, NiBBLE TV here, Skanky. Cast is on board. Doing a best of 3. This is game 3 now. We're walking into this 1-1. And the hero is now happy reversed, leaving Iron, I would say, in a lane favor if he uses the Shadow Razors correctly, which in my opinion can be quite difficult. Always judging a bit desponding if you miss a couple, 1 or 2. But I guess it's being a 1-on-1.
Prepare
it's
for
quite
battle.
hard to win if you're a Moran in the beginning. I think you would have to rely on the Starstorm, and this is probably going to be the difference shown. Iron, when playing this hero, only went for Sacred Arrow, and Leap had, I think, 1 into Starstorm when it became clutch situations about damage. So it's interesting to see what they do here and what they buy. Going for a little bit of internal damage, or at least a Duke ability to try and get that last hits. Maybe outlast his Watcher or adversary Semaj. For a very standard build, might look to go, no, not bottle, we're not doing any runes. He's probably going to go brown boots first and possibly raindrops if this is damage.
30 seconds to battle.
Yes, it is, that is magical. Shout out to all the people watching. Thank you, welcome, Semaj. Won't let my fans down. Oh, Semaj. Oh, yes, Bonya. So a bit of banter now going into game with you. This is the best of 3 guys. Best of luck to both. Love you both. Long time, Zaps Crew.
The battle begins.
Put money in there. Wayne and Cena were the owners of Zaps. And Tina had a unique voice. Wayne had a unique approach. It worked every Sunday. We were allowed to play from, I think it was from 6 until 12. Yeah, it was magic.
Denied.
Attack speed of a natural SF. Insane just watching the first on the board, Magi. Okay, 1-all. SF is actually leading, must admit. He's going for the last hits this time. He knows that the soul essences do help and are gained, tamed by the denying of a friendly creep. Force killing it, pressing A on it, so actually left clicking now these days. They've renewed the system a while back actually. Ryan's taking this very seriously, eh? He's blocking now. Trying to rattle that brain. He says, you know, 2 escalators plus a different road map into Tanzania equals, okay, better creep hits over here. Alright. On the other hand, Semaj working for his fans on her at the moment. Definitely leading in the last skill, or last hits, last kills. A cheeky chance there. Still has ample mana to get away from most situations. I think that's what he was waiting for, is the ability to definitely get out. See any kills here. He could lose the pushing wall and sheer damage. A downhill miss. Nothing worse. Downhill miss and a hot pie from a garage that you can't eat now. Too hot. Those are the 2 worst things in the world. Very even, very polite game at the moment. Not even really going for each other. When the last hits are done, okay, here comes a couple of hits. Pretty sure I'll try sneak one more out there. There we go. One of the razors now on no mana there, SF. Sustainability game or the war of attrition, definitely Semaj in the lead at the moment. Oh, instant. This will probably be first kill. Can the fairy fire? Is it enough? Can the mystery help him? No, that is first blood.
First
Semaj
blood.
will be taking this.
It was ours all along.
Kill, I think one more, and this will be game. You're gonna start doing a little bit of damage to push the
Dire's
tower
middle
as well.
tower is under attack.
I'm dodging the instant stun. Oh, will be spammed away. Is he gonna use Shrine? I'm not even too sure. That situation works. Actually, Shrines aren't even illuminated after 3 minutes, that's why. Everybody watching the Shrines do pop up at 5 minutes. Quite calm at the moment, does not want to concede another kill, looking to save a little bit of mana now. I am playing safe. Semaj racking up the last hits. This is almost triple. 3 short of triple the amount of last hits Iron has at the moment. It's also carrying the most denies. I'm heavily favoring Semaj at the moment. Iron still has the capability to rack up an outstanding amount of damage and push through the tower. Sustainability, possibly a mech and trade, she says more tankier, maybe Glimmercape, forcing Semaj to buy sentry wards and using his gold to purchase perishables rather than sustainability items and things that can take him further in the game. See if he gets all last 3 hits here. Oh. Okay, 1 out of 3. Or I'll make a gift from this one here, Magi. Getting regular wrecked. Heineken's down, dodging the arrow. Trying to force out the Starstorm. Bit of a miss there. Pretend we never saw that. He'll be mana potting up. Staying safe away from the last hit. Recognizing, probably clicking on Shadow Fiend. Recognizing he has not enough mana to get that fast Shadow Raise away, so not too worried about the mana bits. Both of them are fighting up. Insta kill of that. I think that actually was a educated choice. But are you going to be end up coming down to the tower push? I wonder if either party had to rush a Yule Scepter Divinity that would change this.
I never give you the satisfaction.
And Shadow raises to the best of their effectiveness. Will he get the last hit? Yes, he will. 675 gold. What is he going to be buying with this? Trying to do the block. I think he missed a little bit, but nevertheless on full health, Semaj on 2/3. Got a Starstorm on the nostrils. Young Starstorm. Entry, the Observer Ward popping out. Great place for anybody ever playing Semaj again. This is exactly where he places his ward. So boom. If they both touch it, that means it'll all be okay. Okay, they both touch it, so it's fine.
That is
yes,
ours.
there will be the deny. I can call it. I'm a prophesizer. Prophet. Any mana potting up? Could be saving for something. Not as of yet. Which could be returning back to base. Just to play this cautiously. Does not want to concede an unnecessary kill. Been purchasing a ward just so that you can see where the arrows are coming from. I'm catching a little lost hits in the eyes now. Place the ward.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He cannot through the arrow, unfortunately, because he is not. Could now, but I'm sure it'll be spotted and Dev wisely, very wisely gets back. Smoke is being popped. This could be the ultimate attempt. Looking for the last kill of the game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Recognizing that he doesn't have too much mana.
Spoil that shot.
Kill secure from Iron. Semaj with the creep. I believe if he stood his ground and Starstormed, or at least jumped away from one of the... I see, okay, I guess it's on cooldown, but if he had leap, he could have gone... Very impatient playing, very aggressive playing, now coming off from Semaj there. Unusual like him to miss a last hit like that. Iron playing safe. Power treads and Ring of Aquila.
Vanish.
Very lucky that it's still called that. Ranger's Assault could be there. And that the double star storm coming in wasn't enough.
Dire's middle tower is under
mana
attack.
basically again. Got 2 leaps in the bag. Could be the push that'll finalize everything. This be where we decide, and this be how we decide who's the best Dota player at Zaps. Gets here 1 push, trying for the magic arrow. Just skimming, digitally skinning SF. Ironcross buying some sustainability, trying its best to stand in front of this tier 1 tower for as long as possible, buy some time, try and make a plan, really wait for a mistake from Semaj's side. None being made currently. The only lack is he's just increased his damage now. Pretty easy push if he walks up right now and just...
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Out of my way!
Oh, as soon as the protect came off. Iron doing large charge assault. But after this wave it's pretty much over. Yes, that was a stun. No mana to follow it up though. Ray's falling short. Both men will back away, trying to recuperate. Being popped. See where Devin starts pushing back, recognizing that it's here. It does an outstanding amount of damage. 150 odd as opposed to 130 odd. And get the levels back up. This level 11 with the magic arrow again. Yes, it will.
Shadows, take us.
3 attempts.
Perfect.
3 attempts. And we get this final kill. And we get the final kill. Almost. Baited into his own demise. I think if I had to do a couple of key raises in that situation.
Radiant
That is 2-1 to Semaj for the best of you, and also proud owner of the title of best Dota player at Zaps. Thank you guys for joining us on Skanky casting for NiBBLE TV. See you guys soon.
of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but that system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water.
What? Those are fucking insane, dude.
You
Jules, just wiped it.
for another dollar.